Hi everyone, my name is NEGUSTITA and I will be your tarot reader for the day. So welcome back to another You Manifested This reading video. So basically, as I'm shuffling the cards and entering the channel space necessary to relay clear and precise messages in regards to whatever it is that's preoccupying your thinking space, I just wanted to quickly explain this new sort of, I guess, project idea or video idea. I just feel like, when we are in those spaces where we feel a presence of an energy that's sort of creating like brain fog, or, like this energy is making it so that you can't really focus on what it is you need to do. And when you're like in that space, in that state of alertness and anxiety, I feel like you are, subconsciously asking for help, and the universe is answering it as we speak. And so we will get into the nitty gritties of the messages. We got 111 on the clock, and they are honest and trustworthy at the bottom of the deck. So we'll see what that's about. But I do feel like this is definitely an energy of somebody from the past trying to make their comeback. That's kind of been the theme, honestly, of most of my tarot videos. And if that's not a message you want to hear, I respect that. You feel free to click off the video. We got 144 on the clock. But the thing is, I'm not planning on, leaving you to your ex. If that's what's happening here, because I am still healing, then I will rest assured, I will use my best judgment and I will decipher these messages, because I do feel like there is a positive meaning in all of this. I feel like I've always been that kind of person, but this is what I know, spirit to be, is a positive source of my life. And I don't know why the heck they would guide us into the arms of an enemy, right? Okay, because for a lot of you, like, this is an enemy. This is an enemy type energy. But let's get into the messages today. Okay, so using my Crow Tarot deck, let's see what's going to come out for you guys. So we got the Fool card here. It kind of tumbled out, but I'm going to take it in the upright position. I feel like today's a kind of upright reading type of day. Also, I just woke up. That's another thing too. And I have like morning voice or whatever. Like, it's just very, I guess, deep, nasally, kind of, because I sleep on my back. So anyway, but yeah, we got the Fool card here, and then we have the King of Swords. Okay, so again, I am feeling called to read these cards in the upright. And so far the messages are, there is a sort of King of Swords individual who, it looks like they want to take a leap of faith towards you. But they could feel very unsure of what you will do or what you will say. This King of Swords also could be the viewer, but we'll see. So we got the Lovers card here. This card did actually come out in the reverse. So yeah, there is definitely somebody here that feels like if they were to come towards you, either you would reject them or a set of circumstances would occur so they could not come towards you. We got 3, 4, 5 on the clock as I was saying that. Okay, and so then we have the High Priestess. So there is definitely something sort of supernatural, it feels like, about your connection with this person. I do feel like this person could send a guide towards you when they are thinking about you, like, and this guide could take on many forms, but so take it as it resonates. This could also be a reading about someone who's passed on, because I'm not gonna lie to you, that's kind of what it's giving. It just, the level of like supernatural in this connection, like this connection could transcend your relationship with the living. Like it does not, you don't need to be alive for this connection to still exist. But take that only if it resonates, because to be honest, I feel like that could resonate for some of you, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is a living human being that's, it feels like yeah, this person just, I don't know. It does feel like they're very pushy. Even just energetically. Like, they're not really showing it with the cards, but it does feel very pushy. This is like, you know, like exposure therapy. Like if it, like, I don't know, like this is like, you know, something like you, this is weird, by the way, like this is weird, but like you could be sort of traumatized from this connection with this person, and so it's like the universe or this person is trying to remedy that by exposure therapy, because they're 5:43 on the clock. It's very strange, to be completely honest. Let's get into the rest of the messages, because there's more. We got the Ace of Wands here in the reverse, and then we got the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this person definitely feels like they don't have a wand to give to you. I feel like when you might have met this person, they could have been dealing with a lot, and so they felt like they didn't have enough time to spend with you or on you, because it really feels like this person, yeah, especially with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this person was so deep in their ego games. Like, okay, so you may not be this type of person, but this King of Swords is. So what they're explaining is like they are, like they were at the time of your meeting playing mind games and ego games with other people, like their coworkers, their friends, some of their family members. Like they were trying very hard to appear to be a certain way that they're not. And this was taking a lot of their energy. Like they were in this sort of Seven of Wands energy, like competing to be on top and staying on top, right? So like the Five of Wands talks about competition, the Six of Wands talks about success in the competition, and then the Seven of Wands speaks about remaining on top. And you know, like you think the hard part was getting there, actually the hard part is staying there, because there are so many other competitors. And it does feel like this person, at the time that you knew them, they didn't have energy to spare on you. Like they felt like they didn't give this connection a very good like start. And you know, the way that they handled things was definitely immature of them. Oh wow, the Five of Wands beneath that. And they definitely see that now. But at the time, they felt like they didn't have energy to spare. Like, not even enough energy to send you a message explaining themselves, because they were so deep in their own ego. Like, they didn't even realize what they were doing. Like, they didn't realize like they were kind of playing games with other people, or they were playing games. Like this person, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like they were living for other people. Like they were living so that other people saw them a certain way, not actually because that's what they want to do. Like this person might have worked out every day, but like they hate the workouts that they do, and it's kind of like messing up their body in not a good way. But they'll keep at it, because when other people find out like, oh, you do that kind of workout, like that's really cool. Like, you know, even though like it's secretly like not necessarily crippling them, but it's like the gains that they're getting, they're not even really proud of. Like they don't even like their body. They don't even like the way it looks, but they know that this is what other people expect from them, and so they do it, and they do it for the validation. It's actually kind of sad, but that's how this person was living their lives. Like they were living their, and you might have like said something to them, or you might have hinted at or nudged at that they, you know, they're doing all that for their own ego, right? They're doing it so that other people think a certain way about them that isn't necessarily how they feel about themselves. And you know, like the end result, the workout and the gains, doesn't make them feel happy with their body, but they're doing it anyway so that other people would be happy in their body, even though it's like they're not the ones living in it, so they don't have to experience that. But anyways, right, so this person again playing a lot of mind games with people. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands. And it does feel like, you know, their way of approaching you too was very hot and cold, almost manipulative. Yeah, we get the Sun card. So it definitely does seem like this person is actually kind of sad. What this energy is relaying is like, you know, the approach they took with you with this Knight of Wands was not respectable. This person could have hooked up with you and never called you back, for example. Or this person could have, you know, it feels like in the beginning they were very, like, they felt very sure of what they wanted, and then all of a sudden it was like the end of the connection. Like, you know, this person could have been pursuing you, because what it seems like, to be completely honest, is when this person met you with the Sun card, they saw you as like a beautiful sunny day. Like, that's how I describe the sun energy. Is like, imagine the most beautiful like valley, and you just get to sit there and you have a picnic, you know, 11 o'clock. Like, that's how this person saw you. Like, this person saw your presence as very calming, grounding. It was very peaceful. It was a much needed energy in their life, because it does seem like this person deals with a lot of darkness, a lot of chaos, and you brought the joy and you brought the love into this person's life for the amount of time that you were there, however short or long that was, is, you know, relative to the collective. But this individual with the Knight of Wands felt like they had something solid with you, or they could have had something solid with you. And there was a point where they really, really wanted it. We got 11:55. They really wanted your light. They really wanted what it is you have to offer a partner. And they were willing to do anything to get it until they got it. And then they realized what actually that meant. So beneath the Ten of Swords here, we have the Devil card in the reverse. They knew that if they wanted to be with you, they had to let go of whatever this energy is. So they had to let go of, because I do feel like this is somebody who never really blocks their exes. Like, yeah, they'll distance themselves, maybe they'll enter a separation period, but they don't really like get rid of them. And I do feel like when that came up to bite them in the ass, when they started to show interest in you, because all of a sudden their energy was fleeting from their past flings, and their past flings were like, whoa, where you going? You know, and they pop back up. And I do feel like this person, especially with this Knight of Wands energy, like, they don't know where to place their energy. They go in all these different directions. Like, this person went towards you, and then they got pulled back towards an ex, or then they turned around, they went towards the ex, and then the ex turned out, you know, there's a reason why it was ex for a reason, right? So then they end things with them. Things could have ended terribly, but they went to another person because they couldn't go back to you yet, and then they went to another person, and then they went to another person, and then you were in a healing point in your life where you felt like, okay, maybe I can accept them back into my energy. Maybe we can try something new. Maybe they've improved. Maybe they're a better version of themselves now than the last time I spoke to them. And so then you open the gates and you're like, okay, let's see. Maybe, you know, now this person's in a better energy. We got 1333. And then no, they're still in this Nine of Wands energy. And then they go towards you right after they just ended something. They just burnt a bridge with another person. Okay, like, love, romantic or platonic interests alike, this person has a habit of, you know, like, moving in hot and then leaving just as fast. And so they went back to you only to repeat the cycle, because that's where this person was in their life. But it feels like whenever an ending occurred, the two of you perceived the endings very, very differently. You perceived an ending as an actual ending, a true ending, like, you know, like, if it's over, we're not supposed to ever see each other again. Like, and this other person was like, it's just done for now. I'll come back. They're gonna come back. And at the end of the day, like, that's where the difference in perception is really like it matters, because for you this is over, but for them, like, this is just a start. And so anyways, they knew what they needed to do. They were receiving like downloads, intuitive insights. Like, they knew, they just didn't do it. Okay, we got the Devil card here. It came up and after all. And then we also have the Ten of Swords. Anyways, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person tried to juggle you. They tried to put you into a third-party situation. This individual, honestly, just like was very scummy. That you had your reasons for why you decided to like end this connection. This person knows your reasons were valid. They knew what they were trying to do to you. That still doesn't stop them from feeling like they should have done better. This person feels like they should have put a better foot forward, and that they should have put more energy into this connection, because it's only with hindsight do they realize like everything, like if this person had just invested even just one of these wands into you instead of into keeping up this sort of like facade, this competition, then they would be so much happier now. This person feels like they would be living a better life with you at this moment had they just decided to invest like that. But this person needs to get rid of their ego before they could ever hope to have anything solid with you. We got the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. And the Justice card. Yeah, but it's also, they're not really in a favorable position here with the Justice card. And we get your energy at the bottom of the deck. You get the Queen of Pentacles. So you guys right now are sort of, you know, you're in the stable energy. I do feel like financially speaking, you might actually be doing better than this person, especially if you have your own place, a stable job, you know, a routine that works really well for you. Like your skin's glowing. Yeah, like you can afford for like extra things, like you can go out, hang out with your friends sometimes, like you're finding a balance within it all. Right? And I do feel like this person definitely sees you as like goals, that's for sure. But I do feel like this energy is like, this is the reason why you manifested this reading, is because of this energy right here. This Nine of Swords is actually stressing you out. It's hard for you to sleep at night. It's this type of energy that keeps people pacing back and forth. Like this is sort of intense. This ending here that's happening, it feels like this person is coming to a realization that your connection is truly over. Every day that goes by where you do not contact this individual, it's like they just took a little bit of your energy and would fuel a whole fire of delusion, passion, if you will. This person, yeah, I mean, that's one way of saying it. But you know what I mean? Like, they took a little bit of your energy and then it would propel them forward with their career aspirations, 18, with whatever it is they're dealing with that is kind of weighing them down, stressing them out, which is the part of the reason why they're tugging so hard on your energetic cord. But it's very clear now that you're not giving in, like, whatsoever. Like, you're not interested. Like, you're like no thank you. Yeah, I do feel like whenever this person sends a guide, it feels like they either send a guide or they channel a message. Like, this person could have a passed on loved one, and that person's spirit guide is like an insect of some sort, like a moth or maybe a dragonfly or something, and they would send it so that you would sort of respond. I don't know, that you would like come towards them. It's actually, but again, like, this person's not on the good side of karma. Okay, with the Justice card here in the reverse, this person, like, in other words, if they had accrued enough good karma, the two of you would have been together already. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm trying to say here? If this person put at least equal amounts of good that they take away from the world, like, I feel like this is not the most respectable individual in terms of good karma. Okay, like I don't think this person cleans up after themselves. Like let's say they litter. Um, if they just did that kind of stuff, like even if they don't clean up after themselves, if they cleaned up after others, it's like if they like balance the scales of karma, then the two of you not only would have had a meeting by now, perhaps you would have been in some sort of commitment. It feels like that, like if this person was good, the two of you could actually have a relationship together, but because they are not gonna treat you right, even if they had access to you right now, like even if their deepest dark like wishes were granted and the universe made it so that the two of you could at least be together, like whether you don't have to be in a relationship, but like just be face to face, this person would still play games with you, is the energy here. Like they know they should, like it's like they're trying to overcome that, but they know like, and they won't know for sure until they interact with you, and then a whole, you know, meeting occurs, and then they find out whether or not they're healed enough to do anything or go away and then, you know, continue to heal. But yeah, like that. So anyways, yeah, this person definitely is not on the good side of karma, and they know that they have to be in order to approach you. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles. What about the Queen of Pentacles? You got the Three of Pentacles. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. Some of you could have people around you that spread gossip and rumors. Some of you, yeah, this is interesting. Can I grab clarifiers for the Three of Pentacles? We got the Six of Swords. Can I grab a clarifier for the Page of Pentacles? King of Cups in the reverse. What about the Nine of Cups? The Nine of Cups, Spirit. We got the Seven of Cups. The Emperor at the bottom. So this person feels like part of the reason why their connection with you didn't work out is because they were listening to other people gossip about you, rumors about you. This, or they're saying that you had people in your life who were doing this about them to you, but the card that represents them is this Emperor. It came up in the reverse. So to be completely honest, it just feels like I almost want to use the word victim blaming, but that's not the correct. It's not correct. It's more so like this person's ego isn't really allowing them to take full accountability. And so they're trying to blame others, and they are blaming people in their life, and they might even be blaming some people in your life. But I feel like when you went through this situation, you didn't have a whole lot of people to talk to about it. There weren't a whole lot of people that could understand what you were going through. It feels like you were not only spiritually ascending at the same time as you were like your soul was breaking. Like this feels like a dark night of the soul type. This is a connection that could trigger something like that out of an individual, because there's so much depth, there's so much emotion, so much so that I don't think this is something you would feel very comfortable expressing to just about anybody. There are probably very few friends that knew what you were going through, and even then, like, you probably didn't really articulate it well, because again, there was a lot that you could feel but you couldn't explain, or it couldn't necessarily just be shown out. You can just be like, hey, look at this, look at all this weird spiritual psychic stuff that's happening right now. It's like, you know, anyways. Oh. Excuse me. Whoa, that like wave of tiredness just hit me. I hate how dry my voice sounds. Oh my god. Whatever. So anyways, guys. So, Yeah, this person just feels like they had they feel like they had people in their ear telling them how to mistreat you. Basically, they feel like they had people helping them reject blessings, and they feel really stupid for letting them do that, because it's like that saying, like, never take advice from people you don't want to be like. um like, you know, maybe they're taking relationship advice from people who they've never once envied their relationship status or situation. Like, they've never once been like, damn, I wish I had a partner like this person's partner. No, they've never once had that thought, but then they were like taking advice from this person about how to mistreat you, basically. um yeah, we got the Nine of Cups here. This person feels like they missed out, like they feel like they rejected a blessing, because they had like all this illusion in front of them. Like they thought they had all these different opportunities. They thought that all these different things could work out for them. They thought that they were good. They thought that they didn't need you, but come to find out, you were the one blessing they could never replace. And also, what appeared to be options were really just dead ends. So would hate to be this person, that's for sure. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups here. This person feels like they really lost out on love. They feel like the love has been, the cup of love has been tilted. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. This person could have a hard time letting this connection go. I do feel like, yeah, with the Five of Cups, this person is having a very hard time trying to let this connection go. Look at how sad this crow looks, y'all. Like, that's actually like, oh, poor crow. Yeah, this person just feels like they wish they could turn back time and make a different decision. They feel like they feel so much smarter now that they have hindsight. But let's just pull some messages here from my interpersonal, no, it's called Interconnections Oracle deck. Let's pull some oracles for you guys. We got, they're regretting something. What are they regretting? They are regretting. They think you are intelligent. I think they're regretting underestimating your intelligence. This person thought they could sit there and play games right in front of me. We got 27 on the clock, by the way. When I said that, they thought that they could just play games right in front of you and you wouldn't even notice. But the whole time you were just like, because they understand now why they thought that in the first place. They understand now that you allowed them to play games, not because, like, and when I say that, is like, I don't mean like literally, like, I mean like you sat there and you watched them, you studied them, you watched for their behavior, you didn't make assumptions, you didn't you know, you didn't like play into the game, basically. Instead, you sat on the sidelines and you were watching them. Like, you were like, why are they doing that now? Why are they saying this now? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, you're like sitting there, you're like, this person's like, oh yeah, I love you, the love of my life. And then they go and they like, maybe like, let's say, and this is just a situation, like this may not even apply to you, but this is just a scenario coming up in my head. Like, let's say this person's like thinking like, by the way, I saw they are guilty at the bottom of the deck, and it just aligns with what I'm about to say. So it's like, let's say this person sits there and they praise you. They're like, you're the love of my life. Like, I'd never do anything to hurt you. And then they go and they cheat on you. And then you're just like you find out about it. And then you're like at this, now you're just here to watch them further. Not like there's something about like a switch, like a king of, or a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Like, now you're just like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna see if they do it again, and I'm gonna see what they say. It's like, you know, like, you're basically like, well, you claim to love me, but you're willing to cheat on me. That's not aligning. That is not adding up. Did you think I was just gonna take you back? No, you stupid hoe. Anyways, like, that's what it's giving. It's like, this person underestimated your ability to remain emotionally clear, like intelligent, like, and what I mean by that is, like, you know, let's say with the, you know, what happened the last time they cheated on someone is this person blew their shit up. They got really mad, really angry, really sad, you know, and in the end it led to them somehow being closer, because this person was not like now much more obsessive, like checking their phones, making sure, you know, the receipts add up with where they went last night, etc., right? And it's for this person, like that's some sort of like sick form of like love. And not saying that they wanted that to happen, I'm just saying, like, you know, according to the scenario, it's like that's what they were expecting, to be completely honest. Like they were expecting you to chase after them. They weren't expecting you to sit back and watch them, study their movements, see how they move. If it's something you like, maybe you'll fuck with it. If it's not, that's the end of it. Anyways, we got they're guilty. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards from this deck, and then I'm gonna switch to the next deck because I don't know how much time I have, but I do have to go soon. We got they are dishonest, like they know. And then the last card here is they want to be friends forever. So this person definitely doesn't want to lose access to you. And if the only way they could be in your life was to be a friend, like they would. Y'all, I can't wait for a new energy to show up in these readings because this energy is a whack as fuck. And we got camera, so reminisce, keepsake. So this person is definitely still like looking at the photos you guys took together. I do feel like this person in general just misses your light. We got quite a few cards. We got clock, needs time. So definitely a separation is necessary for the two of you. We also got dragonfly here. Be lighthearted, finding out things come to light, adapt, change, heal. And then what else do we have? We got girl with the snake. So empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. So definitely this feels like an empath and narcissist pairing, which happens more often than you think, guys. It happens more often than you think. Right? Okay, and then we have I'm still healing. So this person feels like they are still healing. You might feel like you're still healing from the connection. We got I'm not sure what I am feeling. So there's a lot about this person feeling like they don't know any better. They also feel like they don't know how to I am playing games on purpose. What y'all, you got the confirmations you needed. I'm speaking truth here today. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah, this person is like I'm not sure what to feel. Yeah, they're still dealing with their own stuff, guys. And then you got you're on my mind the most. So this person, the more you pull away, the more they get obsessed with you. You have changed me and you hurt my feelings, but that came in the reverse. So I think this person knows they hurt your feelings more than they ever hurt yours. Hold on, I never should have let you go also came up as well. This person knows, like, you know, they should have never treated you the way that they did. This person knows that they should have never let you go. They know why they act like they don't know. Again, I'm playing games on purpose. I don't know what to tell you guys. This person is just immature at the end of the day. Honestly, they could have some sort of like issues. Like the prefrontal cortex may never fully develop. This person could, what do they call that? Like there's a word for it. Assertion? Arrested child disorder? I don't know. Arrested? Do you know what I'm talking about though? Like, I forgot how to say the word, but it's like this person could be permanently stunted, like intellectually speaking or emotionally speaking. And honestly, it may not actually be because there's something wrong with their brain, but you know, your mental age is the last time you self-reflected. So if the last time you self-reflected was like at age 6 or 7, then you have the mental and emotional intelligence of a 6-year-old. Those are as far as your skills have been developed. And I do feel like for this person, they could have something like that going on where there's a part of them that is very unhealed and is like wounded, and you know, they act from that place. And then there's another part of them that is like, you know, that knows better, that is much more like, you know, like they're an adult. I'm assuming you're talking to somebody. This is somebody who's like at least older than you, if not older than you, just like, you know, of adult age. So there is a part of them that like you know, like, is developed like an adult, like the brain, like they have the capacity to think of other people other than themselves. They're just literally choosing not to. And again, it has a lot to do with the fact that they're kind of like just emotionally stunted, which, you know, I mean, I can't really speak on that. I do feel like, though, where there is a will, there's a way. If they wanted to be with you, they would learn how to overcome that. Because I don't think, unless they have a disability, I don't think there's a logical reason why they could not overcome that. Unless they have some sort of disability that stops them from being able to grow in that aspect, they should otherwise be a healthy 35-year-old, 55-year-old, 26-year-old, whatever, right? Just like whatever age. This person should be able to overcome that, just logically speaking. Speaking with the human form in mind, they should be able to do that. Why they're not doing it, only they can answer that question. Only they really can say why they're not able to do that. But chances are those are just excuses and not founded in a reason that actually, like a blockage that they actually cannot overcome. Like, you can't just like will a severed limb back into place. Like, if I lost my arm, that's it. Like, I'm not growing another one. But this is not the same as losing an arm. This is more like my hair got cut and now I'm so upset that it got cut that I think it's never gonna grow again. But it will. But it will grow. It'll continue to grow unless I develop cancer, you know? And even then it would grow. It's just chemotherapy that would stop it from growing. So anyways, I hope that made sense. I hope that made sense. And I hope that, you know, for the people that this message is actually supposed to reach, it reaches you and it helps you. Just, you know, validates the fact that you're not crazy. You know, you feel what you feel, but just continue to move forward with love and light. Don't let this video or the topics discussed to occupy your mind too much after the video. You guys are blessed. Remember that. You are loved by the universe. You are loved by the Most High. And you are also loved by me. So this has been NEGUSTITA, and I can't wait to see you guys in another video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment something like, these messages resonate with me. Holy wow, wow, wow. I can't believe that. Anyways, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.